What is up, you guys? Welcome to today's video. So today we took a profitable trade, roughly around $1,000, and we're now up a rack on the new 50K funded, going for 200K, already 150K funded. And so yeah, it was a good day, solid day. So let's go ahead and let's get into today's video. All right, good morning, you guys. It is Wednesday, November 19th, 9:34 a.m. We're getting ready to mark out our opening 5-minute candle here. We've already got our opening 8 a.m. 15-minute candle marked out. And yeah, we're just going to react to the market here and see which entry slaps us in the face. It's 12:30. So here on the 1 hour, we're definitely bullish. We've broken structure here. Looks like we kind of came down, tapped into equilibrium a bit. And that's interesting. All right, so let's see how the market reacts to this midpoint here. Even though it is likely that we would end up, if it comes up to this midpoint, we would end up breaking structure here on the 5-minute. We'd also end up breaking structure on the 15-minute. We'd end up breaking structure on the 1 hour. I guess continuing with the break of structure on the 1 hour. So honestly, we should probably take a bullish trade. I mean, let's be real here. I mean, we do have a potential entry here. We have our candle open and close outside of the marked high here. And then we have our fair value gap pushing. What the what happened to my GAN box here? Damn. Okay, well, let's see if we can get this fair value gap retested here. We might get in on this one just simply because I think it probably will break through this midpoint. So, but let's see, we need to get that A+ entry here. We need to see this fair value gap retested, and then we can maybe get in on an engulfing candle. I didn't even look at the news today. Dude, so many folders. Oh my gosh. Never seen that many folders. All right. So we've now retested this fair value gap here. Let's see if we can potentially get on an engulfing candle that breaks through here. And let's see if we can do that. All right, let's see where this candle closes here. And then we can potentially get in once it does. We'll go for longs here.
Order filled.
All right, so go ahead and take this. Broken above it. Now, let's go ahead and target these London session highs here. About 7.5 points for, roughly 13 points. Yeah, so about a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. So let's see if we tap into this. Let's go ahead and put our stop loss at break even here. What the fuck? Are we gonna fucking hit TP or what here?
Order filled.
Well, how about that? Alright, well, we're done for the day. Oops. Alright, that's $1,001 on the day. We're 2 evals away from our funded goal of 250K. Also, I do want to mention this. So my strategy in terms of taking payouts and trading on prop firms has changed. I don't know if any of you guys know this, but with Top Step, if let's say you make $10,000 profit, right? You can only take out a max payout of $5,000, right? And so as soon as let's say you take out, just for an example, right? Let's say you make $10,000 profit, then you take out your max limit of a payout of $5,000, which you're only allowed to take 50% anyways, right? So you take out your max payout, $5,000. Now you have $5,000 of profit left inside of your Top Step account, right? Basically, once you take out your first payout, you cannot go below what is now in your account, right? So your max drawdown is $55,000 now, right? So meaning if I take one trade and lose it and my account balance goes below 55,000, then I'm cooked, right? And I blow that funded, right? So now this whole prop firm game has drastically changed. I'm gonna do another whiteboard video here soon going over all of this stuff, but I'm literally going to have to pass bare minimum one eval per week, and literally going to have to cycle these things out. I'll kind of briefly go over it. Basically, pass an eval per week, trade on all of these funded accounts. Once I get to the payout spot where I can take my payout, take it, but then I should have 5 more evals or 5 more funded accounts that I can start trading on while I'm continuing to pass more evals at the same time, right? And I'm just filtering this, right? Taking new payouts from new funded accounts every month to 2 months, and then taking all of those profits and dumping them into my own personal portfolio. So basically, I want to take these 5 funded accounts of 250K, and I want to get to the max payout. So that would be roughly $10,000 per funded account. Take out 50% of the profit of a max $5,000 payout, and then so that'll be roughly $25,000 from those 5 funded accounts. And then I want to take that 25K, dump it into my own personal portfolio on, with my own personal brokerage and all that kind of stuff. And then I can start trading on my own personal portfolio as well, right? And risking like what, 0.5%, 1%. That's like 1% of 250K is what, like $250, right? And so, be risking 250 per day to potentially make, 500 per day, 720 per day, right? And so, so I'll be trading my own personal portfolio. I'll be getting payouts from prop firms and be passing evals all at the same time with this big web, this big system, right? And so like I said, I'm going to do another whiteboard video to make sure that this is like really clear for you guys. But I actually learned this the other day about the payout system. Like, that's fucking bullshit, bro. But like, I can still make it work. Like, it's not a problem. It's just like really annoying, because you're going to have to pass new funded accounts every single month, right? But that's a part of the game, right? We have to adjust to it and we have to make it work. So, but yeah, like I said, I'll make a video on this going over it in depth, and so that way you guys understand. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. And I will go ahead and I will see you guys tomorrow.